Hello, everyone. We're just going to wait until some more folks hop on. We want to make sure that everybody is hearing what we have to say about how to be good with money. How to be good with money. And this is something that a lot of people are. Hello, Madam Shante. Hope I pronounced your name correct. I'm reminded, and Madam, you just reminded me of a conversation I was having with a friend earlier, and Dwayne, awesome. It's good to see you. Where you calling from? Where you coming in from? Dwayne, my friend up there in Chicago, he said something. And I was like, wow, that's something else. Fort Worth, Texas in the house. All right. No, we would go to Dallas, Fort Worth every now and then. I just loved it, man. That's awesome. Fort Worth, Texas in the house. But he said this, madam. He said, if you, what's going on, Howie? Good to see you. Absolutely. He said, if you teach a woman, you'll teach a nation. But if you teach a man, many times you teach an individual. And we were talking about the importance of making sure that the knowledge that you have about real estate investing, about business credit, about how to generate wealth is so important, right? To not keep to yourself, but to give to your community, to your family, whoever it is that can pass that along generation after generation after generation. All right? Absolutely. So we got some folks on now. Man, you guys are awesome. Patrick, good day from Beantown. Awesome. Howie, where you calling from? All right. We're going to be showing you, all right, how to be good with money. How to be good with money. And it's going to be so short and sweet. That way you can get on with your weekend, right? Because I know you have plenty of things to do on the weekend. So, how to be good with money. Number one is you learn velocity banking. Just got off the phone with a gentleman doing great things for him and his family. Jamaica! Howie coming in from Jamaica, man. Yes. What you know about that managed water, Howie? Huh? You know about managed water? How about patois? Man, I hope I didn't cuss. Huh? That wasn't derogatory, was it? Managed water. Let's just stick with managed water. Managed water. What you know about that? So look, number one is learn velocity banking. Okay? When you learn velocity banking, take your lines of credit. This is the core of velocity banking. How to take your lines of credit and pay off your loans. Okay? So let's say you have $15,000 a limit on your line of credit, and you've got a 200, there you go, ram goat soup. All right? When you take your line of credit and smash the principal, I got to say that again. You're going to take those lines of credit and smash the principal. You're chunking. You're doing what is called a chunking method. All right? Taking 10,000, right, from your line of credit. Yes, that's right, madam. Lines of credit are credit cards. You're right. You're taking that and you are smashing the mortgage principal. And it's important that the lender knows, right, that you want this chunk, this $10,000 chunk or $15,000 chunk, whatever your vision is, okay, and you're wanting to place that towards the mortgage principal. That way, the interest has not that much to feed off of. Because remember, the principal is what the interest feeds off of. So the higher the principal, the higher the interest. And it's not just any interest that you're dealing with amortized loans. It's amortization. that you're dealing with. It's gigantic. So that the 6% is not 6%. You're thinking, right? When you are engaged in a line of credit, you're thinking that it's simple interest, right? You're thinking that that loan that you have is a simple interest loan, but you got to ask him, is this a simple interest or an amortized? And because they can't lie to you, right? The mortgage has to say it's amortized. It goes by an amortization schedule. But it doesn't matter anymore because now you've learned the velocity banking. Now you're going to put that chunk, right? That $10,000, $12,000 chunk from your line of credit, and you're going to smash that mortgage principal, okay? So that that mortgage goes from 200,000 to say 190 or 187, right? And so that is the power of velocity banking. Now that you've done that though, where are you going to pay everything else? Well, you're going to pay it from your credit card. When you get paid, okay, you'll actually place that income inside of the checking account. Then you'll make a payment. We know it as a transfer. You'll make a payment to your line of credit. And then from your line of credit, you will pay everything else, including your monthly mortgage, until that line of credit goes right back up to 15,000. Then what else will you do? You'll take another chunk and smash that principal. That's how people, right, are paying off their properties in 5 to 7 years. Sometimes it takes longer, 10 years, instead of the 30 years. All right. So first of all, learn the velocity banking method. I'm going to take a break and I'm going to go ahead and answer some of the questions that I just saw come up here. Hello, Abby. You have a question. Started velocity banking, but not sure if I should reimburse HELOC too quickly because I got a lower rate for automatic payment. If I should reimburse the HELOC too quickly. I tell you what, with HELOCs are very powerful tools to pay down loans. What you'll want to do with the HELOC, if you have all these debts scattered everywhere, all these loans scattered everywhere, you want to do this, Abby. Consolidate. Consolidate. Don't worry about the fees. Be concerned about not paying that much in interest. Because if you were to go and you were to pay the $200,000 over the 30 years with the 6% interest, did you know that you would actually be paying $432,000 at the end of that 30 years? So we want to be concerned with cutting that interest way down so that that interest goes to us instead of the banks. Now remember, folks, the banks are our friends. How do you get the money from a credit card to pay down the principal on, let's say, a car? Absolutely. How in the world? Because they're going to say, hey, you gave us a credit card. What in the world do you think we are? All right? You can't pay a lender with a lender. Watch this. This is what you do, Jesus, and that's a very good question. You take that credit card, right? You look at the numbers, and then you call that lender, whoever it is, the car loan place, that you got the car loan from, right? Call them and say, I'd like to make what is called a balance transfer. Balance transfer. Yeah. And be like, hey, I'd like to pay with my credit card. All right. They're going to say, no, you can't do that. Balance transfer. Now, if you have a weird car loan place, right? And I'm not calling them names. I'm just saying, if they don't do that, what's this? Have you ever heard of convenience checks? Convenience checks. Some call them access checks. Some call them miracle checks. Some call them access checks. Okay, convenience checks from the credit card. You write down the amount that you want paid to the lender, and it comes from your credit card. Yes, there is a percentage that comes out, an extra percentage that comes out because you're using the check, but it's way less than the amortized interest that you get charged with the car loan. Okay? Remember that. Great question. Presently, Patrick is doing amazing things, y'all. He said presently, paying down a $50,000 home equity line of credit. Man, that's awesome. Should I invest after, or should I pay off my home? I tell you what, Patrick, let's do this. Since you're presently paying down a home equity line of credit, have you ever invested before? And I'm assuming that you're meaning real estate investing. Okay. Have you ever invested before? Now, the reason why I say that is because we always start off with one-on-one consultations so that the people get a custom fit plan for what they want to do with real estate investing. And we always say, make sure you're doing your research and analysis. Make that the foundation of your real estate investing. That way you're not going off emotion, right? And I'm pretty sure now you're a guy who's already done real estate deals, I'm sure. But I want to make sure going forth and what you're wanting to do. So with that home equity line of credit, I know you want to pay it off real good, but we would definitely want to see what other options out there are for you. That way you get the best answer possible. So the short answer to that, man, I would say, you know what? Don't invest yet, right? Don't invest yet. Just continue to do the wise transactions that you've been doing, and then don't invest that yet. So let's set up a consultation. creditwiz and investorpro.is, and we just want to help you facilitate that, man. Absolutely. There was a guy over there in Oregon, Kevin, by the way. He came down here to Arizona, and he just hopped right in, man, to what we were doing. And now the guy's just getting hundreds of thousands of dollars inside of his IRA, building a really good retirement for him and his significant other. It's really good. So, but I mean, that's what we do, right? So we want to make sure that we're doing the one-on-one with you, so we get the best answer about possible for you. But don't invest yet, right? Don't invest yet. Abby, makes sense. So everything, regular paycheck in Velocity banking account, and use that to pay for everything else. Woo! I was with someone the other day, yesterday, as a matter of fact. As I was showing them the Velocity banking method and the consult, they took the marker, y'all, right out of my hand, and they started teaching the class better than me. I was like, whoa, Abby, you are one of them. So number one, right, is learn Velocity banking. We're talking about how to be good with money. Number two, right, obtain and build your business credit. What's it called, madam? Obtain and build your business credit profile. Okay, obtain and build your business credit profile. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, when you have your business, right, and having a small business, right, is the number one tax strategy. I'll say that again. Having a small business is the number one tax strategy. There's so many deductions that you can take, right, as a business owner versus, I'm looking forward to it, Patrick. I'm looking forward to it. You're welcome, Jesus. That you can take as a business owner as opposed to just an employee. And so I'm really proud of every one of you taking that step to be a business owner. So as a business owner, you may not know this, you can build your business credit profile. What does that entail? Well, that entails making sure that your business credibility is good, making sure that you're going through the right vendors that report to the business credit bureaus, that ensures that you're also making sure you get that store credit card that reports to the business credit bureaus. You see the pattern? Then after that, you'll want to get fleet cards, okay, that report to the business credit bureaus, okay? After that, you'll want to get those high limit cash credit cards. Make sure that they what? Report to the unicorn that sits on the rainbow. No, business credit bureaus. There you go. So the main thing is, good job, madam. Report. The main thing is for you to make sure with any vendor that you go to, you'll have a conversation with them. You'll say, listen, do you report to the business credit bureaus? Now, they may say, what do you mean? I mean, do you report to Street? Do you report to Business Experience? Do you report to Small Business Equifax? Do you report to the big three? Okay. Do you report to the big three on the business side? If they say they do, you are in business with them. Okay. And you want to get those materials, even though it may be overpriced, right? That's okay. You're building your business credit profile because the main goal is what? $50,000 in business lines of credit at the end of the 6 to 12 months. And folks, why in the world would you do this alone, right? When you have me, when you can ask moi. Okay. Now, number 3, learn real estate investing. So what do we get so far? We learned about the velocity banking method. We learned on how to obtain and build your business credit profile, right? And now what we want to do is we want to learn about real estate investing. Now, if you have big visions of being a commercial real estate investor, I want to be the first to say that that can absolutely happen. Okay. We have people all around us who have done commercial real estate. I mean, I've done commercial real estate because of the community that I'm a part of as well. And let me tell you, it is something that I would recommend that you do sometime in your career. It's something that may take longer, right, than the 3-month fix and flip. Okay, your profits in the fix and flip and residential side would be 20 to 30, right, average, right? But on the commercial side, it could be 10 times that, right? But it also takes a little longer, like a year and a half, some are 2 years. But we're talking about $300,000, some even 1.5 million, right? Deals that have to wait that length of time many times when you're dealing with commercial real estate. But if you're just now starting out, I recommend residential, right? Learn real estate investing, learn about wholesaling, and everything. There you go, Jesus. Educator, man. Thank you. Yes. All right. Learn about the real estate investing, learn about the velocity banking method and how you can use that in your real estate investing as well as your business credit. Okay. And what will happen is light bulbs will start going off in your mind because you're going to be saying, you know, I can actually use my business credit to purchase this property, or I can use half of my business credit to purchase this property, say a self-directed IRA that they would like to gain in capital, right? And so they would actually like to have some profit. Watch this. That is exempt from capital gains tax. Exempt from capital gains tax. I'm going to leave that right there. But with learning real estate investing, you get to learn all of these strategies. You get to build trusts. You get to have your LLC own your IRA own your LLC. You get to have mother LLCs where they birth other LLCs. You get to have series LLCs where you have them all over the place. There's actually a law with the Frank and Dodd-Frank Act, okay, that actually says you can only do, right, 4 flips in one LLC. Well, what does that mean? You got to get another LLC and another LLC and another LLC, depending on your state, and another LLC, and another LLC. Get with your tax professional, get with your real estate attorney to verify these things are true. With another LLC and another LLC, and you can have 4 within those LLCs, right? It's really hard not to go down a rabbit trail when talking real estate because, man, there's just so much you can do, with nothing. There's so much you can do with nothing, and learn and build it up to something, right? So infinity percent is what you can make when you bring nothing to the table except the knowledge that you have on that real estate investing. So that's number 3, okay? Learn real estate investing. Number 4, be a part of the BNI community. You know what the BNI community is, don't you? Let me show you. Now I got all these written down here for you on a really fancy sheet of paper, all right? But it's the BNI community. I got this from your boy, what's his name? Robert Kiyosaki. Really appreciate him. Watch this. Be a part of the BNI community. What is the BNI community? The business owner and investor. Look at Madam. Hey, Madam Shantae, there you go. The business owner and investor. You see, there's the employee, there's the super employee or the self-employee, and then there's the business owner and the investor. You know what sorry, all right? Look, business owner and investor. Because on this side, you're calling the shots, but on this side, many times, you're getting shot at. So we would rather call the shots versus getting shot at. Call the shots, getting shot at. All right? So be a part of that community. Speaking of being a part of that community, okay, we have something right after Thanksgiving. It's right after Thanksgiving. It's going to be that Saturday. All right, we're going to have another class. It's going to be a massive class. Okay, and we're going to answer all kinds of questions, right? Patrick, Madam, man, I hope you're Howie, Marcus. Listen, you asked some questions. I got to get to your questions. I hope you're going to be a part of it. Absolutely. And I'll definitely keep you posted. The morning, Arizona time. All right? Going to start at 9 in the morning. It's going to last stopping. I told you that it was only going to be a small video right now. Look, it's already been 23 minutes. Okay, but you guys are so interesting that I got to answer your questions. So let's just recap. How to be good at money. Learn the velocity banking method. Number 2, obtain and build your business credit profile. Number 3, learn real estate investing. Number 4, be a part of the BNI community. All right? Absolutely. So let's get to your questions right now. All right? Idaho is in the house. Perfect. Kunanjay, you're so right. The fee on the convenience check is less than the interest on the car loan by throwing it at the principal. Look at this educationist. Jesus is a certified educationist. The business credit. I'm so proud of you, Madam Shantae. Jukpa says, having a small business is your number 1 tax strategy. That's right, man. That's right. Trinidad here. CJ, thanks for the I'm applying and busting my department. Good job, Marcus. And if you need help, I'm right here for you. Do you have to pay for Equifax? Talking about the report? Yes, you do. However, we have a way that you can actually get all 3 reports, right? For $24. I'm talking about, yes, I'm serious. Absolutely. Because getting your credit report, right, and knowing where you are is very important. Jesus said, not only do you get tax breaks, but you get the luxury to use the government's money to invest before you have to pay them. Oh, yes. Ma'am, I hope you're there. We're going to answer a whole bunch of questions, and you're probably going to educate us as well. Listen, this is what we are. You, all right, this is your channel, right? That's my philosophy. You, right, are the ones that are building the channel. This is your channel. I'm just a facilitator, right? You're the ones that's asking the questions. You're the ones that's making this video. I put this up because there was a question on this, right? You're making the video. I'm just a facilitator. Just like that, just like the brother that snatched the marker out of my hand. Huh? He snatched it out of my hand and went to town on Velocity Banking. And he was just letting me know, listen, man, I got it. Let me do this. And I was just shocked at what he was doing, man. It's amazing, right? But all I do is set you up for the alley-oop. That's all. You're the one that dunks it, all right? Period. Hey, you're welcome, Red Sox. Absolutely. Perfect. What's the first step to establishing business credit? Listen, the first step is building that business credibility. What do I mean by that? I mean making sure the Gmail, right, that you have, or the Outlook.com, or the Hotmail.com. Get rid of that, right? We got to have your business where that domain is. Okay, so say it's, real estate at redsox.com, right? We need you and your domain at the end, not gmail.com, not outlook.com, not this one, because the lenders are going to look at that, right? They have Google too, right? And so, of course, we'll want that established. That's part of the business credibility. Also, we want the phone number, a business phone number, legitimate business phone number, not Freedom Voice. Very, very good price for the value, okay? And with that, right, with that phone number, you'll make sure it's in the 411 directory, okay? Can it be Google? It can't be Google Voice because it's what? Free. And the lenders, they want you to have skin in the game. If they're going to lend to you, they want to see a history of you spending money. Just research and analysis, right? And as a matter of fact, let's get on addresses. It can't be your business address, cannot be a P.O. box. It can't be UPS. It's got to be like a virtual office space or a real physical address, business address. Okay? Absolutely. Great questions, Red Sox. Great questions. Okay? If you have any more questions, got a consult coming up in just a little bit. But before I go, I want to just mention again that we do have that class the Saturday of Thanksgiving. Oh man, it's going to be fired up. I want you guys to get in contact with me. All right. And we want you, creditwiz at investorpro.org. Don't worry, it'll be in the description, right? And we will let you know any updates that we have with the training or education or anything that you guys are wanting to see. What do you want to see? Let me know. Comment. Madam Shantae, Red Sox. All right. Comment. Patrick, let me know what you want to see. And we'll make it happen. All right. God bless you. You all have a great weekend. How do you like that short video? That short 30-minute video. It's supposed to be 5 minutes, guys. You say, Rad said, I want a long conversation over the phone, bro. All right. Let's do it, Rad. creditwiz at investorpro.org. Let me go ahead and get you that information right now, okay? God bless y'all. Have a great night. Awesome, madam. I can't wait. Be there.